Yo, what up? It's Saturday, May 4th. Yesterday, the Undying Returns came out, but I was busy yesterday and I went out at night, so we didn't get a chance to do this. I did review the briefing video though, so let's go ahead and take a look.
This one might ring a bell, 47. Your target is Mark Faber, also known as the Undying. A disgraced former MI5 operative currently working as a freelance assassin, Faber has been confirmed killed by ICA agents more than a dozen times. On every occasion, he has managed to come back from the dead. We have confirmation that Faber has a meeting in the Miami Bayside Center to review details on a new target. An informant at the site has provided us with reliable intel on Faber's expected movement around the center. This information has revealed several viable approaches. As you know, our inside man is meeting with the target. Acquire the right disguise, and he'll get you inside the heart of the building. Up close and personal is risky, but favors the clean kill. Alternatively, smuggle in a sniper rifle via briefcase. The race tower is a perfect vantage point, but access is restricted. Race security is high. Get through the locked door, and time your shot perfectly. Or infiltrate through the staff entrance at the back of the building. Access the second floor using the elevator shaft. Move unseen inside the weapons demo room and infiltrate as you see fit. Act once an opportunity presents itself. Or rig the room to your advantage and leave unseen. Be mindful, however. The repercussions of being exposed here would be severe. I'm confident even more opportunities will reveal themselves once you arrive on site. 47. I feel I'm repeating myself a little bit here, but please, make sure he doesn't come back. Again. Good luck.
Okay, so I have a few thoughts. First of all, we are definitely going to stab him in the eye again. That's what I did the first time. Fortunately, I didn't get Silent Assassin. It was almost a perfect run, except for the fact that basically, so he's got two guards that follow him, and I had already knocked out and stashed away one of the guards. The other guard I distracted by dropping a weapon, and while he was like busy putting away that weapon, I went ahead and killed the target, and then I dragged him into a back area, but there was no more closet space. So I figured, okay, hopefully he just doesn't get found here. But unfortunately, even though he was dead, the guard magically knew where to find him. Even though the target, when he's alive, he never goes into that back area. So it's kind of funny how they sort of just home in on where the target is. So basically the body was found and I lost Silent Assassin that way. It was a really stupid mistake because I could have just taken out the guard too. We are going to try to do better this time. But I'm definitely going to just be boring and do it again. Now, the video was almost identical to the first time around, except for the beginning of the video and obviously the end. So I will assume that this level is basically the same thing, and it's probably by design. It's probably, for people who got the game a little late, they missed Sean Bean as the first elusive target. So I'm thinking maybe IO just wants to appease those people and give them a shot to kill him again. Well, to kill him for the first time. So I'm going to assume that this level is exactly the same as before. But I also, that also might not be the case, so I think we should go into it with both eyes open and check for any, differences. What should we bring with us? Last time we just really needed a lockpick to get through the fence at the beginning. I don't think we need anything too fancy, so I might just do something like this. Then for my second account, I'll probably just do a more interesting run than this, but for the blind run, let's go ahead and just replicate what we did the first time.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is already inside the Miami Bayside Center. Faber has a full day of meetings planned, and we do not want to risk losing him. Take your time with this one. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Okay, so the idea is we're going to go down here, we'll pick up our stash, and we'll go ahead and knock out the cameras. So now that there's this new, like, silent assassin indicator at the bottom left, I was hoping to avoid that camera, but obviously I didn't. And it doesn't really matter anyway because we're about to clear it out. So after I delete the footage, those red guns should turn green again. Just experiencing a little lag here, but it should be alright. So yeah, I think this is a better place to take the disguise rather than how I did it before. It's just a lot safer to do it here. Alright. So now that that's done, the next step is to come back up here and look for the locked fence. It should be right there. Yep. Should be safe to make this lock. Alright, so yeah, in my first run, at this point, I still would have been in my normal suit, and I would have taken that guy's disguise. But I like this method a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we are going to lure that dude up there, who has the Kronstadt security outfit. We're going to try to get him to come all the way down, and then we'll stash him in one of these. Okay. So basically that part is done. And then next step is basically to head toward the research room. Let's just go ahead and pick up like any stray items in case we like run low on things to throw, because you never know. I think, yeah, it is on this floor. So let's just go ahead and do this. Just check for any enforcers. The second floor shouldn't be too bad, which is this floor. It's the third floor that like has a lot of enforcers for this outfit.
Would you take a bullet for the Sierra? Nah, never mind.
Alright. So the room we're heading toward is just over here. There's this guy again, who's only here in this elusive target. Okay, that door is locked. I don't remember if it was like that in the first elusive target or not, but it's good to keep track of that. So here's a box, and back here I think we're gonna see some more boxes. Here's a closet. So that's 4 bodies. If I'm gonna do the pen to eye thing, I need to take out these 2 at a minimum. I need to take out
Keeping it safe.
him, and then the target himself should be stashed away, ideally. So that's already 4. There he is.
You must be Mark Faber. I wish I could say I knew all about you, but Dave's been uncharacteristically secretive. You work in weapons development too?
More on the practical application side of things, if you understand.
Oh, of course. Very nice. Well, I looked at the diagrams you sent. I haven't had that much time to work on the prototypes, but I do have something early to show you.
Lovely. Let's have a look.
So, the designs were interesting. Oh, did you do them yourself, I wonder?
They were drawn up to my specifications, yes.
Ah, so that explains the untraditional nature of the work.
I like things to be custom. You could say that spectacle was part of my signature.
Very interesting, Mr. Faber.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take out one of the guys here.
Right, let's have a look at this. Wow.
I'll have a look. Stay here. Have a cigarette or something.
Got it.
Right, let's have a look at this. An exact replica of some cosmetic.
Okay, so
Stop the map.
Some difficulty accommodating the exact design requirements.
there's one guy down.
No, the pen's actually woven from the finest boron nitrate nanotubing with a tensile strength surpassing 33,000 megapascals.
I'm sure that will impress your engineering friends, but that hardly makes it explosive. I specifically requested an explosive pen capable of vaporizing the upper part of a man's torso.
Well, coming by a volatile compound that would be able to achieve that is extremely hard. A distilled sample of Mr. Knox's nitro booster didn't even come close. Frankly, it seems a little excessive, Mr. Faber.
Of course, that's the whole point. There isn't much spectacle in waiting for the man to accidentally stab himself in the eye with your ridiculous boron nitrate pen on live television, is there?
I suppose not.
Disappointing. Well, done is done. I suppose I'll have to try to figure out how...
Okay, I was just inching forward there because I wasn't sure if, like, suddenly this would be, like, off limits or some bullshit like that. Okay.
Yep. I'm awesome.
Yeah, there's not going to be enough closet space for everyone, so I think we have no choice but to
And fear of death is what drives us. Makes us human. Once we lose that, well, we're nothing more than empty shells drifting through life.
I think I'm just going to have to put the excess bodies in here,
Dallas is top of the line, Mr. Faber. The most advanced robotic
and then
in the world.
when the guard comes back,
World-class too.
we're just going to have to do a better job this time of grabbing him.
Yeah, I saw his talk on artificial intelligence last year. I'm more of a flesh and blood kind of guy than he is, I think.
But we could all become indestructible.
I certainly hope not. We'd all be up to the job then. The bomb doesn't actually have to be that powerful. But it is extremely important that the explosive element is flashy enough. It's not a misdirection. It'd be wrong.
Alternatively,
Container. I suppose if we had balloons to break
the Timothy Yu guy does come into this bathroom. And I don't know if anyone else does, but if it's the case that no one else does, then we could just keep Timothy Yu in there. It's risky though, because you never know who else is going to wander into the bathroom. I'm just going to quickly come down here and see if there's like a place I could drag his body to. There's a box down there. So I'm thinking no one really comes this way, right? I could catch Timothy Yu when he's like around here and then lure him downstairs.
It's me. I just sent you the location for the next gig.
Here he is.
I need you to build me a problem course.
Man, strange noises up your pockets. Looking into it. Over.
Ugh, bad timing, got the wrong guy.
Anyone there? I can assure you, you do not want to mess with me.
I need to mention the AI.
Ridiculous. The practical value is zero compared to the development cost. How would something like that ever become a core?
Okay. This guy goes now.
Huh? What was that noise?
Alright, so we're making pretty good progress. Now I'll just throw the other scientist in the back closet, and then I'll wait for the target to come back. There we go.
There?
Okay, cool. So then, now, I just need to drop a gun right here. And then, basically, we're all set for this. Because now he's gonna ask.
I'll go check.
He's gonna ask the guard to pick up the gun, which will give us tons of time to just
What the hell is that?
take this guy out with a pen, and then drag him over to the next room.
Maybe we can use some of Nox's octane booster here. Combine it with magnesium and create a sparkly light show. Using it not to kill.
Target eliminated. Hopefully, this will be the last time we have to deal with Mr. Faber. The money is being transferred now, 47. Time to find an exit.
And my job is done. How did I come in again? I think it was like over here-ish.
Course swing at 14%.
Yeah, so at this point, I just need to get my suit back, and we're good. Except I forgot I don't have the key card this time, so I'm gonna do this again.
Climate change activists have left us here.
I guess technically I might get caught here. Yeah, that's the thing, like, at the very end when I'm, like, in my suit again, I don't like to have a weapon selected, because, like, you never know if you will accidentally hit the bolster button or something, so just to be, like, super careful, I just hold the coin. That's pretty much it. SA tracker says we're good. That really was exactly the same, so yeah. I feel like that was redemption for not getting it Silent Assassin the first time. See you guys next time.